Welcome back to That's So Vegas. I'm your host, Christine Mckellar, here with The Shocker. We're having a really good time. As a matter of fact, the time went by so fast. We have a lot going on here.
We have a lot going on. We have so much stuff.
We do. And one thing that really caught my eye is this custom-made wrestling belt.
The Magic Championship belt right here. The Madness and the Mayhem. If you're going to be a wrestler, you got to have a belt. And I am waiting for the Magician to challenge me. I would put this up. Me and Chris Angel are going to have a match one of these days.
Yay, let's
Either
do
that or
it.
we're going to have a debate. I think it'll be me, Chris Angel, Bernie Sanders, and Donald Trump. We're all going to have a debate at the same time. One of us is going to win California. So, but yeah, no, I used to, when the Shocker first started out.
Okay, now, not to interrupt, a little background on how the Shocker started out.
The Shocker, go ahead.
Okay, no, we don't want to forget about the belt, but just give us a quick Shocker background.
So very, very quickly, the Shocker was born out of a few things. We'll talk about this guy. This guy I know, his name's Greg. Really good magician in town, funny guy. GregDow.com might be somewhere to check out. He does a lot of corporate parties, private events. And, you know, him and I had been talking for a while, and he would do comedy on stage, and he'd put a wrestling mask on as part of a comedy bit. And when he would do that, he'd get good reactions, but at the end, everybody was like, you know, you were funny, but that wrestling thing you did, that was hilarious. And after a little while of thinking about that, the Shocker was born.
Well, welcome.
And he came to life and went on stages and that's a nice thing. And I got to appreciate, there's been a few people in this town that put on, and I mentioned Jeff McBride. He does the Wonderground, where he gives people a stage to put on weird things. We also did a show out at the Harmon Theater when that still existed, called After the Show, which was a place you could just do weird things. Right. And that was such that helped the birth of the Shocker. So
right.
I got to get up on stage wearing a wrestling mask, doing crazy things, and figuring out what I should do. So there were places I could be bad.
Okay.
Which is great. And then the Shocker kind of got born out of that, and then he just took on a life of his own. And now I am here, sitting here at the World Center of Broadcast Media in lovely Las Vegas, Nevada.
With Christine Mckellar, your host on That's So Vegas.
Yes.
You know, that's really cool, because I think all of us do wear certain masks sometimes, and you just figured out how to get your alter egos going on. And
well, the best thing, if you're gonna do something like that, it's got to be who you are.
Yes, genuine.
Yeah, exactly. Like the mask comes on and I get turned up to 11. That's the best way to put it all together. So it's still, without the mask, the Shocker's still a pretty good guy, but you put the mask on,
it all comes out.
It's cranked up then.
It bubbles and foams to the top.
Well,
now that we've established that, I did not want to take away from this fantastic belt. And you were telling us a little bit the story about
That's
it.
Right. So when the Shocker started out, he had a great ECW belt, which was the Extreme Championship Wrestling, which was the hardcore wrestlers back in the day that WWE then bought. And it was a very nice belt. I love that belt. I still have it in a spot at my house. But when you do TV, they kind of don't like copyrighted images from other companies.
That's true.
So I had to do my own. So I had this one made. It's got all the things that kind of sum me up. We got the razor blades, which I have been known to eat them from time to time. We've got the bomb on this side because, the Shocker blows things up from. We got the skull and crossbones for danger, and then we've got the lemon grenade, which that's a new routine that I've been working on, because a lot of magicians will pull a bill they'll make a dollar bill disappear and it'll appear inside of a lemon.
Right.
That's fun, but the lemon should blow up. So that's what we're working on right now.
I love it, because I always loved the lemon trick. Are you going to do that one here in the studio
I'm
today?
not going to do that one in the studio. I think if I blew it up in here, we might have. But I do have one. I want to try one. You want to help me out with one?
I'd love to. I love magic.
Here we go. I brought some stuff just for the folks at home. This is a new one, because when you do Masters of Illusion, you shoot a lot of magic too. I mean, it is so much. I think we did 7 or 8 different things. They want new things every time.
Oh, that's amazing.
So this is one that I worked on with a friend of mine in town that we came up with. Christine, go ahead. Take a card.
I will take the scrunchiest card I can find.
Now, you don't even have to hide it from me. It's not that kind of trick. We're going to trade. You take the marker. I'm going to take the card. I'm going to show the folks at home that Christine took the Jack of Spades. Now, Christine, go ahead. Take the top off.
Of what?
The marker. The marker. This is Vegas. I know you got to be very specific around here.
Okay, the top is off.
The top is off the marker. I want you to write your name right across the front of the Jack of Spades.
You betcha. You have my autograph.
Perfect. Put that on eBay. It'll be worth like $20. Now, Christine, I am going to fold the card up just like that, and I want you to hold it right here on the corner, nice and tight. Now, I'm going to write my name on a card. For those who don't remember, then my branding's horrible, but my name is The Shocker. One of these days, I got to do marketing better, too. But no, I'm going to write my name on the 10 of diamonds.
And I'm a witness.
That part's just for me.
Okay.
And I'm going to fold it up the exact same way. Now, Christine, I'm going to ask you to do something a little bit weird.
Well, okay.
Not Vegas weird.
Okay.
Just a little bit weird. I want you to take your card, and I want you to put it right here.
Okay.
All right. Now, there's 2 reasons I have her do this. Reason number 1, it makes an awesome picture opportunity. So screen capture right now. Good. Reason number 2 is your jaw is the strongest muscle of your body. It creates over 900 pounds of pressure keeping that card in place. If I tried to pull the jack out of your mouth right now, I can't because her jaw is stronger than my arm. Now, you don't have to do anything else that I do. Just keep the card safe. So I don't get it because mine is going to go. There you go. Hop.
I'm not going to do that.
Christine, did you feel that?
No.
No, that's what all the women tell me, unfortunately. But I believe right now I have the Jack of Spades with your name on it over here in my mouth. Open that one up. Take a look. Let's see if I am in your mouth.
Well,
that didn't sound right. Hold on. Let's see if my card
is in
your mouth.
Oh, heck to the yeah. Wow, that was pretty fantastic. I like it a lot. And the mist coming out of your mouth.
Yeah, well, these cards came from Colorado,
Oh,
so
that
it's legal there
that.
now. So
well, it's
my
legal here,
glaucoma
too.
cleared right up when I do that trick too.
Oh, suddenly I can't see straight now. That was really well done. Is this one that you'll be?
Yeah, hang on to that.
Okay, we're not. It's not over yet. I get to keep it.
You get to keep that.
Oh, thank you. I love
I
souvenirs.
already have cards with my own name on
I
it. So.
bet you do. You can keep mine too.
I am.
Now we're going to put it on eBay.
It's got some DNA from me on it now too, so I'm going to clone myself.
That's really a good trick.
Why, thank you.
Is that an original?
It's not an original. It's a. That's one of the things about Vegas.
But you're original, so you made
I'm
it
original. There's 2 kind of people in the world that, well, there's a lot more than that, but there's people who create magic, and I work with a lot of them. There's a guy named Bizarro in town who works with Copperfield, who's awesome. Justin Flom, Rick Lax. There's a lot of really good creators in town, and then there's performers as well. And some people are both. Some people are performers and creators. Elvis never wrote a note of his own music.
True.
But he knew which ones to pick.
Yes.
I fall into that category. Right. I find the stuff that fits me, and then I try, once again, to crank it up to 11. I try to make it my trick. So.
Well, you certainly did on that. That was really a fun trick. And
I'm blushing under the mask now. I know you can't tell, but I am.
You know, there must be a vortex or something in Vegas that we pull people like you here. I mean, not just that it's the entertainment capital of the world, but think about it, all the magic and all the Mystere. Did I say Mystere? I did.
You did, which is over at Treasure Island right now.
I didn't mean to plug them. They owe me now.
Yep. I'm actually friends with the lead clown, the 400-pound baby in the show.
How fun is that?
Yeah, a 400-pound man wearing a diaper doing things a 400-pound man should not be able to do.
Well, but you're a good, healthy man wearing a mask doing things.
I might have a diaper on, too.
No, you don't.
I didn't know how long this was going to take.
I'm telling you, no. He does not. I love your ensemble, by the way.
Thank you.
Was this made expressly for your act?
I found it. I found the jacket in Venice Beach at a little boutique store.
Venice Beach.
And then once I found it, I bought 4 more, which I think cost as much as my car now at this point. But when you find something that you like and it works.
I do that with shoes. Yeah, if they're comfortable, I buy 4 more.
Because you never know when you're going to find it again.
Exactly.
So, yes.
And you're unique and individual. And we're going to talk a little bit more. I have a question about this when we come back. But another shout out to the Red Roof Inn.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
on Paradise.
I've stayed there, I think.
Have you? It's got the carriage with the guy sitting in it.
Yes.
It's across from the Hard Rock Hotel.
It's like the little Cinderella carriage.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
It was supposed to evoke Southern something, Southern hospitality.
It's such a great location there, too, because you're right across from the Hard Rock.
Close to the
But you're
airport.
not paying Hard Rock prices
Exactly.
to stay there, because you just need a bed.
And no resort fees, no parking fees. They're
No resort
pet
fees.
friendly.
That's so good.
I love it. And it's close to the airport and the Strip. Can't beat it with
No,
a stick
no.
or a belt. Don't go away. We'll be right back. More of The Shocker.